If we tried it, we can make it. But don't we ever just take some chances and stop your thinking and start your...
So let's get into it. So the first thing I'm going to do is to measure the length of the gown. So I'm going to be making use of 19.5 inches. I have 19.5 inches by, the fabric is folded into two. So I have two parts, one for the front, one for the back. So I'm going to fold into two. So the length is 19.5 inches. And this is the strap. You can make it as full as you want for the width. So this is the strap. So the strap is 46 inches long. 46 inches long. That's the length of the strap by 1.5 inches. So I have two different pieces for the strap. So after that, I'm going to fold my fabric into two. Like I said earlier, the length is 19.5 inches. Then I'm going to fold in by 1.5 inches at the top. I'm going to fold in by 1.5 inches, so you can decide to iron it to make it easier for you to work with. So I'm going to go ahead and press. So this is what it looks like after pressing. So to make your work very easy, so I'm going to, from that point where I folded it, I'm going to mark 5 inches. I'm going to create a slant at 5 inches. That 5 inches is derived from the shoulder length of my client. Shoulder length of my client is 10 inches divided by 2. That's the armhole length. So I use the armhole length to create that 5 inches. So if you have 8 inches as your shoulder length, that means your armhole length will be 4 inches. If you have more than that, if you have 15 inches as the shoulder length, your armhole length will be 7.5 inches. So this is what it looks like after cutting. So the next thing to do is to tape the armhole area. I'm going to tape that armhole area first for all the 4 sides. Then after doing that, then I'm going to fold the upper part in. That place mark 1.5 inches. That's when I'm going to fold it in. After I might have hemmed the armhole line. So I'm going to go ahead and fold it in. Then I'm going to sew as illustrated. So I'm going to do that for all the 4 sides. Then we have 4 sides. So I'm going to do that for the 4 sides. So after doing that, I'm going to go ahead and fold in where I measured 1.5 inches. So I'm going to fold in 1.5 inches and sew. So this is me sewing for the front and the back. So after sewing the upper part of the dress, I'm going to go ahead and hem the lower part. You are going to join by the sides. You're going to join the front and the back pattern by the side. Then after that, then you hem the lower part. So after that, I'm going to go ahead and tape the strap as illustrated. You fold in, you fold again, then you fold again. So I'm going to run my stitch on it all through for the 2 straps. My straps are 46 inches long by 1.5 inches. So I'm going to go ahead and insert the strap. So let's go. So This is what I'm using to insert. So I'm going to insert that strap into it, then pull it. Make sure it's very secure so that it won't pull off. Then I'm going to go in. You can see, go in. After doing the first part, then you go in again to the other side. So that's for the first strap. So you go in the opposite direction for the second strap. So that's what is going to create that drawstring effect. So you go in from left to right, then you go from right to left. So this is the first part. So I'm going to go ahead and knot the tip of the strap. So I'm going to go ahead and knot the tip. Just tie a knot. Thank you so much for staying to the end of this video. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share and subscribe, and watch out for more tutorials. Thank you. See you in the next one. Bye.